On this edition of the news, more information about the rumoured carbon freezing chamber playset for the vintage collection. 4 more rumours of Black Series figures coming out, all from the Clone Wars. Toys R Us in Canada have some very interesting things on the shelves. And here in Australia, what happened to the Black Series, the child, tiny little one, in department stores? You may be surprised what happened. All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television, your home of Star Wars action figure news. First up, more information has come up about the carbon freezing chamber playset, the vintage collection one, that is rumoured to be possibly revealed this coming Monday on Fan First Monday. Not Friday, Monday. There's the graphic up there on Hasbro Pulse's website. This set, we have been wondering what's it all about. There was one done by the Power of the Jedi back in 2001, a fan club special one. I think we've talked about that once before, and certain things about this new one. Is it going to be exactly the same as that one? What's different? Is it going to have 2 figures, 1 figure? So far we've learnt possibility of it being electronic, little buttons to push and beep, bloop, lights and whatever. It will contain 1 figure only, possibly. This is just the rumours, and it will be a stormtrooper, not a Bespin guard, not an Ugnaught, but a stormtrooper. The new information that comes in hand is this. It comes in 2 pieces. 2 pieces. Does that mean we can add pieces to a 3rd piece, 4th piece? What kind of playset is this? Multi-connect piece? Who knows, but it sounds exciting. Can't wait for more information on this. Here is a little video from the Toy Shelf Review about what the 2001 version looked like.
Up here we have a look at the packaging. You have that Power of the Jedi logo here. A little dream setup of all the figures you could put on the playset. And down here it does note that it includes a Bespin security guard as pictured here, along with the little carbon freeze block that you could fit the person in. The artwork on the sides of the box are all the same around. And on the back side, you just get a little more detail about what's included in the box, along with a little write-up about what's going on here. Looking at this out of the box, it's not a bad playset. You have your upper level here where you can lower a figure into the carbon freeze area. Some stairs meant to replicate, your Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker battle scene. And then along the midsection and sides there, you have a fair amount of detailing in the paneling. And of course you can see through here when you lower your figure in, you'll be able to watch that impression happen in the block. And then further down along the base, of course, much more detailing, all those little pipes and stuff painted in silver there. My only complaints about this set actually would be the size. I wish that it was bigger, because once you start loading figures on top of this, you run out of room real fast. And also, my other complaint would be just in these blue panelings here. I would have liked to have seen something, maybe whether it was a sticker that you apply or just some detailing to show me that there's something on the screen other than them just being painted blue. But having a bigger top area would have been my more important wish on this. This was a fan club exclusive, and the price for this was $24.99. I feel like not a bad price now. I guess I can't remember how I felt back when it came out in 2001. But by today's standards, it certainly seems like a good price, and you did get the included action figure as well.
So thank you to the Toy Shelf Review for that. I'll leave the full video down in the description if you want to watch the whole review on that action figure playset. Moving on, the 4 new Black Series figures that have come up via the Walmart app, thanks to yakface.com on their website, have listed them as the following. SW, CW, S7, Series 7, Ahsoka, $24.99. This will be a very popular figure. SW, CW, Ahsoka, Loyalist Trooper. Now this one's also known as the 332nd Company Clone Trooper. The next one is the SW, CW, Night Owl Mandalorian, $24.99. This one I have a little bit of gameplay footage to share with you of what the design looks like. Very nice. And the last one is SWBL Clone Wars Mandalorian Trooper. I apologize if I have butchered that. The figure there is a possible Agar Saxon, according to Kylo Collector on Instagram, so thank you. Sorry if I butcher the names. I've done it before with Darth Annihilus, and I've called him Nihilus. That's just me. I'm just stupid. And also the accent doesn't help either. No word on when these are coming out. It is some time down the line, but exciting stuff. So if you're a Clone Wars fan, this is build up that Clone Wars collection. We already know the first one that's coming for the Clone Wars was the Kamino Trooper. Next up, there was news about the new TVC, an extra one added to, remember we talked about Sapphire and Diamond and Emerald, and well, now there's one more, and it is Ruby. So all these gemstones, all coloured. I was sitting back thinking about the gemstones and their colours, and I thought the emerald, and the first thing that came to my mind was green, and then when I thought of green, I thought of Boba Fett, and I thought, well, steady on there, Leia. And I thought, well, what would blue be? I know I've talked about they could have been build-up packs because there are a little bit more of these gem figures. Let me know down below. Am I right? I thought this might be all Empire Strikes Back stuff. So we've got, what, a diamond is white. There's a stormtrooper there. I'm just reaching here. Anyway, let me know down in the comments below what you think Ruby might be. Thanks to Kylo Collector for sharing an image from Entertainment Earth of a new figure. This one is it's a big statue. I think it's a sideshow or a Hot Toys. It is Mk3 of the Mandalorian. Now, if you've gone to this picture here from the final episode, Redemption from the Mandalorian, that's what he looks like. We know he started with the brown at the beginning and he upgraded the armor and became that. But now this image here, have a look, Mk3. We don't even know what Mk3 should look like. This will be obviously in Season 2. So there is a spoiler for you guys in the future, and hopefully Hasbro does something about this and adds it to their collection. I highly recommend all of you go and get this figure. It's the first one they ever did. It won't be the last one they ever do. Believe me, great figure. Next up, Toys R Us in Canada. They still have Toys R Us over there. Lucky guys. They also have it in Japan, I think. But anyway, we're talking about Canada. Have a go at this picture. Wow. This is from one of my subscribers. And we can see the gaming grates on the shelf for $49.99. So you can see the Stormtrooper Commanders there, the Battle Droids, and right down the end you can see Jedi Revan. The only one they're missing is a Shadow Stormtrooper, but you guys in the US, GameStops, these are getting shipped out to you now. If you put your pre-orders in, ta-da! Some of you guys are collecting a huge gaggle of these. Some of you are getting more than one. If that's what you need for your collection, go for it. The Child in the Black Series form, it is in the same size box as the Porg, the little tiny one, was supposed to be advertised for Big W stores around Australia, and only a very small select group of stores got some stock. There was also supposed to be a Hasbro, the plushie one as well. There's the image on the screen. Didn't turn up at stores. Most stores missed out on this all throughout New South Wales. The reason being, confirmed by a couple of store employees, is that the ship called the APL England, owned by a Singapore company who ships stuff from China to Australia, 40 containers fell off the back of it, and here's the ship in question. Some of those containers that filled with toys are now on the bottom of the ocean, 75 nautical miles off the coast near Sydney, Australia, and that's where they are and will stay for a long time, unless of course the Discovery Channel comes along and does a series called Salvage Operation Deep Sea and you'll find them. So that's why you guys out there in Australia are like, hey, it was in the catalogue, why didn't I buy it? Some of you got to see the Bly and the Dooku wave in your stores, but the Child itself, a lot of them disappeared in Deep Blue drink. Last bit of news I want to talk about is the 40th anniversary. 40th anniversary we have this year's, there's Princess Leia, lovely figure. That is 40th anniversary Star Wars 2017. The new ones actually have a thinner cardstock than the old ones. So I'll put the camera up nice and close so you can see the difference. This was pointed out to me by a subscriber, and until I put them together, you will see why. So right here up close you can see the Leia, thin and starting to bow a little bit, and then you've got the Han Solo from 2017, nice thick cardstock and dead straight. straight. And then this one, who's just been sitting here in my videos on display, has a curve in it. Thinner cardstock. There's the two logos there. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, so they've gone with a thinner cardstock. Confirmed. Having said that, there's Luke in the background there. Great figure that. There's Han Solo. Let's have a good look at him. Yeah. So there's that. I did suffer some damage because she fell off the shelf. Gosh darn it. But oh, what a figure. What a beautiful, beautiful action figure. Look at that picture there. Lovely, lovely. So there it is, officially. Old one, thicker cardstock than the new ones. I don't know about Wave 2 yet. I haven't got one. Anyway, if you'd like to support the channel, as always, I've got my Amazon affiliates down in the description below. Click on the link and buy yourself something nice from my store. If you don't want to buy something from the store and you want to search throughout Amazon, because you've gone through that little door already, I make a little bit of money from anything you purchase, as I've recommended you to the store. Also, I have some merch. Chuck up my new merchandise. It is available in my Redbubble store. There is a link in the description as well. Anything you buy also supports the channel. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. And if you'd like to send some fan mail, it's up here at PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 248, Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.